I think the applause should not stop. It's a very great initiative, guys. And I would also like to welcome all the executive leadership of Bajaj Capital and the whole personal nutrition team who has graced the event, please. So before we start the book launch, I would like to welcome Mr. Shivam Bajaj just to let people know a little about this book and this initiative. Can we have a huge round of applause for him?
Thank you for a better introduction than I deserve. I am not a medical professional, I'm not a nutrition expert, I'm not a doctor, but this line came to me as much of a surprise to me as it was to everyone here. So this book is just this started with my dada, Mr. KK Bajaj, who called us into his office and said, यार मेरे पास इतनी रिसर्च है सालों की on कौन से foods कौन सी diseases के लिए अच्छे होते हैं और some are from used to be very fascinated with कोई British Medical Institute का है कोई American Heart Institute की research है. So over about 30-40 years he had accumulated this research and he called us into his office one day. So from there he gave the idea कि ऐसे photos होनी चाहिए फिर text होना चाहिए. And so that's where this idea came to launch a book, and it was brought to life by Shreya, who was also there, and yeah, round of applause to her because I have not done anything besides be there in the first meeting. The whole idea has been taken forward by her and Mr. KK Bajaj's vision. So from there, we are all witnessing the book launch today.
Thank you so much, Shivam sir. Yeah. So, of course, ending the note, what could have been better taking the legacy of Bajaj with, so as a youngster, we should have a +1 to the family's legacy that we take on. So, huge congratulations to us. And now I would like to welcome Mr. Rajiv Bajaj, Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, Mr. Shivam Bajaj, and all the highest dignitaries for the book launch, please. Can we have a huge round of applause, please?
The ribbon is there, so you guys have to just do it, and we are live. Yes, yes.
want to thank Shivam, who actually pushed me to write this book. I've never written. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of. I'm just kind of overwhelmed today, and all thanks to Shivam, who pushed me to write this book. It was a fun journey. I learned a lot with KK sir, and I'm really glad this came to light, and I really enjoyed the process. So thank you so much for letting me do this, and yeah, I had a lot of fun, and it's great to see this come to life. Thank you.
Yes, Amit. Yes, smile.
Thank you. I'll request everyone to take their seat and I will invite everyone one by one to speak about this. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I know you have not had your lunch and you all want your food waiting, right? Uh, you know, food is such critical ingredient that binds us together, and knowing what to eat, how much to eat is something that I discovered in last year and you all have witnessed. Uh, this book actually is a testament that we will be able to share with our clients something that they can see and feel and know that we as company care about total well-being of every individual, including you. To talk more, Shivam talked about and of how it all started, and we all know that Shivam is extremely shy. I don't know where he is sitting right now. Where is Shivam? Okay, he's gone back to work. Uh, and he believes in the ethos of Bajaj Capital, which comes from Bajaj sir to Rajiv sir, Sanjeev sir, and then to the third generation. And we are also having third generation of clients that we are meeting, right? Of putting the head down and getting the work done, right? Now, this whole discussion of food and how to discover your wellness started by Bajaj sir and then taken forward by Rajiv sir, Sanjeev sir, to Shivam and Jay even doing it. I would like to invite Rajiv sir to talk about the whole idea, and we have been listening about Ikigai a lot. Uh, Many of you, what I want to tell you, we associate food with fitness. These are two different things, right? Uh, you can associate a fit person is one who can work 12 hours, take care of their own family, of their body, of their wellness, and ensure that the organization and the society grows forward. So let me give the stage to Rajiv sir to talk about how this whole idea germinated and how he see this being used. Sir.
Friends, first of all, I know it's a bit hot and also you're all hungry. So we should not take too long with this function. And I'll myself keep it very, very brief. First of all, in absentia, a round of applause to our founder chairman, Mr. K.K. Bajaj, who's the mastermind of this book. And then, as you met Shivam just now, it's a legacy taken forward by his grandson. As he shared with you the story, how Bajaj Saab had an influence on him and how he got into this profession and business on entrepreneurship around personal nutrition, PNUThealth.com. Guys, what I'm going to talk to you about is my own journey in this research of health and nutrition. And again, keeping it very, very brief, my own journey started with study of longevity. And normally beyond our business, we study things in our free time, and I started studying longevity. And I started meeting elders to get first-hand experiences. And when I met elders, I heard whether it was in Gujarat, whether it was in Japan, whether it was in Punjab, everybody had one thing common to say, which was in their language. अगर मैं हिंदी में बोलूं कि मुझे नहीं फर्क पड़ता कि मैं कितना 100 साल जीऊं कि ना जीऊं, वो मेरे कंट्रोल में भी नहीं है. जब तक मैं जीऊं मेरी फैमिली चलनी चाहिए. So, guys, have you ever heard any of your grandparents speak like this? Elders in the family, yes?
Yes, sir.
So, you think of any healthy grandparent, nana, nani, dada, dadi, हर family में एक iconic elder होता है. Somebody who you all look up to, वो आपको nag नहीं करते, वो आपको force नहीं करते कि मेरे साथ आके बैठिए. आपका मन करता है बैठने का, उनकी wisdom लेने का. ऐसे लोग आइकॉन बन जाते हैं, and many of them go on because they have a positive mindset and they go on to live to 100. They have several rules and foundational pillars of their health, which we can talk about, what we call 10 pillars of OmniLife. You can see on the OmniLife, the omnilife.com website also, 10 pillars of OmniLife. But one of those pillars is food. One of those pillars is food. And it is, if the food is right, as Bajaj Sahab has said, अगर आप इस book के inner sleeve में पढ़ें, I'll just quote Bajaj Sahab, if your food is right, no medicine is required. If your food is wrong, no medicine will help. So there are, this is a science of personal nutrition, and there is a university in Australia called Deakin University. They have a Food and Mood Institute. Food and mood. These days, amongst youngsters, many of us, we may not admit to ourselves, but we have these mental health issues. We have some forms of mild depression, which we are carrying inside us. And this COVID particularly was a big hit, and many of us have still not recovered. And then these days there are so many relationship issues and so many other issues that go on in people's lives. So what takes a hit is your mental health. And there is as Mr. Bajaj believes, and as you'll read in this book, there is a direct connection between your mood and the food you eat. So if we sort out our food, it will sort out our mood, and this is something you should test on yourself. तो इसलिए लंबी कोई ज्ञानबाजी की बातें, दिवाली का दिन है और धूप भी ज़्यादा है, भूख भी लगी हुई है, हमें पर्सनल न्यूट्रिशन का ख्याल रखना चाहिए अपने. तो हर चीज़ को माइंड में रखते हुए just keep these two couple of things in mind, that you want to become an iconic elder. That should be your aim. And that you can't control how long you'll live, but what you can control is till you live, every day should be full of vitality, full of agni, full of health, and that is what this sorting out your food helps you do. Personalnutrition.com website. I'm sorry I said it wrong earlier. Personal nutrition. अगर आप वहाँ पे जाएं, अपना क्वेश्चनियर भरें और अपनी टंग की पिक्चर दें, आपकी अपनी रिपोर्ट आ जाएगी. And HR, is doing a phenomenal job. All the HR leaders present here in engaging you. This is an employee team well-being initiative. देखिए आपकी कंपनी आपको सबसे पहले क्या दे सकती है? We can give you a gift of health. आपकी सेहत अच्छी होगी, आपको शाम को 6 बजे भी. And guys, I can tell you this, कि आप अगर शाम को 6 बजे अपने आप से पूछिए, am I feeling tired or am I feeling fresh? If you are feeling fresh, out of 30 days a month, even 20-25 days fresh in the evening at 6 p.m., that means things are working. And test yourself. Get a personal nutrition plan, 14-page report, make those minor changes in your diet, and then test it on yourself. Answer this question for yourself. Does your food improve your mood? does it improve your Agni, your vitality? They give you an Agni score. So does your Agni score go up, let's say from 50 to 60 to 80? You know, these are the things you should test with yourself. So wishing you guys a very, very happy Diwali, and wishing you lots of wealth, prosperity, but above all, health. All the best.
Thank you so much, Rajiv sir, for your kind words. As we have a lot of plethora of intellects here speaking about this book, speaking about this initiative, one of a kind is also here. So I would just request Mr. Prakash to come and grace this event by telling us about more about this book. Can we have a huge round of applause?
Thank you. So happy Diwali, everyone. And I was just thinking as I turned back and looked, what a festive view or scene this is. And I think most people have come in traditional clothes, which is great. And I just feel very happy seeing the power of the Dutch capital in this, on this terrace. Regarding this book, and Rajiv, you began very well, and you stitched together the fact that 3 generations are involved in health and nutrition. And I think we should take a chapter from that, each one of us, because I think that's the biggest asset we can build for ourselves. And I'm not a role model in that. Can you hear me?
Better, but not better. Keep it near.
Keep it a little close. Okay, so I was saying, I don't know how much you heard, but the fact that Mr. Bajaj, Rajiv, and Jay, I'm sorry, Shivam, they've carried this through. There's a definite track that you see, and I think each one of us should profit from this. It's all available, and we hear about it. But I'm also warning you that people can be like me, who are not following the fitness curve, in spite of both pressure, a carrot and a stick being there from Rajiv. He's working on trying to make all the board members as fit as he is, and I think not all of us are fit enough. So I think I will take on a pledge, which I've taken in the past and I busted it in a bad sense, but I will turn fit because that's the only thing that will remain with us. So I'm just sharing this with you so that you can get inspired to come. But I'll end on this note and wish everyone a
Thank you so much, sir. Adding on to, as I already mentioned, that we have a lot of plethora of intellects. So, can I have Mr. Krishna just to add what the importance of food when we're talking about well-being and when we're talking about the nutrition in life?
Hello. First of all, a very happy Diwali to all of us. A wonderful Diwali to all of us and with the families, and all the families. The fact that we are going much beyond our comfort zone, which is financial planning and wealth management, and talking about nutrition-based healthcare, which itself speaks volumes about Bajaj Capital and its approach towards what is good for a human being. And I can actually vouch for this experience when I keep approaching, and I have been approaching a lot of corporates of late, and talking about total well-being, in which PNUT is a major component. When I go and talk to them about PNUT, the first question they ask me, how is that a wealth management company is talking about nutrition care? That is when I get into the flow of telling them that this is something which is our passion. It is not only the wealth, It is much beyond the wealth, that is what we care about. And in case we keep you healthy, we feel that our business also will flourish going forward. And this is actually the philosophy behind talking about nutrition and nutrition-based healthcare. And this convinces them, and they really getting interested, I must say, that they would like to talk further about PNUT and how to go about it. And that's how we are propagating it, and I hope in due course of time we are going to propagate this message across the corporates and make them a lot more aware, much beyond the financial planning and wealth management which we are famous for. We are going to talk about PNUT and we are going to talk about Ikigai, all of it put together. Possibly we are going to raise the entire the facet of Bajaj Care, Bajaj Capital, and I would like all of you to be a partners in this particular journey, and let's make it happen. Thank you very much, and a happy Diwali to all of you. Thank you.
Guys, मैं आपको एक छोटी सी स्टोरी बताना चाहता हूँ रियल, if you can permit me. जब मैं कृष्णा जी को मिला पहली बार February of 2021, February of 2021, तो मैंने कहा देखिए कृष्णा जी, आपके प्रोफाइल में जो लिखा है उसके अलावा I admire you for one thing, your flat stomach. जो आपकी फिटनेस लेवल है, तो आपकी फिटनेस की वजह से I am going to say yes to becoming a partner in Bajaj Capital journey. So मैंने आज आपको एक सीक्रेट बता दी. मैं आते जाते कॉरिडोर में अपनी टीम की फिटनेस लेवल चेक करता रहता हूँ. And many are people who are on the wrong side of fitness, as our board members just admitted, उनको काफ़ी प्रेशर भी मिलता रहता है मुझसे. तो कृष्णा जी एक तो ये स्टोरी थी, और दूसरी कृष्णा जी की एक स्टोरी है कि कृष्णा फिटनेस ये इज हेल्थ इज नॉट अबाउट एक्सट्रीम डाइटिंग. The extreme dieting, in fact, 90% of diets, 87% to be precise, they fail within 6 months. This is global study. So diet is a waste of time. We should eat if we feel like eating or drinking something. We should do it. He is again a witness. He enjoys a small chota sa in the evening. I can say, and despite that, he is so fit. So I admire him, more for that. Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you. I met Rajiv that this could be a factor for my selection also.
Thank you so much, sir. So now, last but not the least, I would like to welcome Mr. Venkatesh Naidu to add on to what all we have shared with our team members about nutrition and about the well-being. Can we have a huge round of applause for him, please?
I'm standing between you and lunch, I guess, so I'll keep it very, very short. Happy Diwali, all of you. Okay, and you guys are looking incredibly smart and beautiful, I must say. Okay, and sorry about not being in ethnic myself, because I had an external meeting. And if I had an internal meeting also, I wouldn't have come in ethnic, so it's like a default setting. Okay, but it's wonderful. I think the last year and a half that I have been a part of Bajaj Capital, there are many things that I treasure, personally and professionally. But I think the thing that I treasure the most is my discussions over chai, dokla, samosa, ice cream, milkshake with Mr. KK Bajaj, right? And I'm sure all of you have had your moments. And Mr. KK Bajaj specializes at many things, but something that he truly specializes in is feeding people. Hi Anna, have you all experienced it? Yes. Right? So उनके cabin में जाओ तो भूखा, you can never come out. तो मैं 2 दिन पहले ही खाना छोड़ देता हूँ अगर उनके पास जाना है. Okay, but something that he taught me beautifully, and that's something that I want all of you to take away, is that he said, deprive yourself of nothing. Sab khao, kam khao. Okay, or dhire dhire khao. Right? As long as you adapt this principle, you are fit and fine, and longevity is sorted. Okay, and that's something that I truly treasure. It's changed my life in many different ways, many different ways, and he's given me many more tips so that I can write another book. Okay, learnings with Mr. KK Bajaj. Okay, he's given me so many tips. I can just go on, but I'll let that rest for now. And we are very, very proud of Shivam for carrying forward this legacy and truly bringing this book together. Shreya, congratulations to you too. I don't see you. Okay, but thank you for really bringing this together, because I was just going through it. This is something that we keep speaking about family. This is something that I would like to give my own family. Okay, and to every member in my family. So, if I can give it to them, I know my clients are going to be delighted. This is going to change our lives. Congratulations on the book launch and happy Diwali all of you. And God bless all of you.
और anecdote है, वो that is for Mr. Harish Sabharwal. You know, he is the one who actually helped us link the health and well-being with our business. So Harish bhai, would keep, as you notice him, he would keep walking in breaks, and he would religiously do 10,000 steps. And he educated me that on my health insurance, I take up to 30% or more discount every year on my health insurance premium by logging in more than 250 days in a year, 10,000 steps on the app. So kudos Harish bhai. So, that is when I got reward. It appeared in my head that actually one can earn rewards while becoming healthy. And there is a direct link between wealth and health. And we can introduce this in our business model. So friends, I mean, the real, sometimes, कहते हैं चिराग तले अंधेरा. कई बार, sometimes you need these moments to open up your mind. So on that note, thanking everybody for this part of the thing. Now I would like to hand over to Abhin and Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj to take you through the rest of the very grand session that has been planned. All the best, everyone, and very happy to be here.
Thank you so much, sir. So when we talk about Bajaj Capital, we talk about culture, the legacy that we have been through. We never treated our employees like just an employee. We always treated everyone like a family. On this good note, I would like to welcome Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj just to talk about how has been the culture and what is his note about the event that we are planning now and the culture that we have been through.
So guys, it's good to be talking to you on Diwali, because this is the time of Lakshmi. Okay, so I'm sure all of you want Lakshmi in your house. Yes, sir. Okay, yesterday I was fighting with my wife. I said, "No, I want a lot of lights." She said, "No, we have to keep it sophisticated." I said, "देखो भाई, लक्ष्मी ने ऊपर से घूमना है, एक घर दिखेगा जो सबसे ज़्यादा चमकेगा." Okay, so just putting it in that manner. Today I'm going to talk to you about success. Okay, there was recently a huge controversial post done, comment made by Narayan Murthy of 70-hour work week. Okay, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. There are people who put in 70 hours. There are people who don't even put 30 hours. Okay, at least I am giving that benefit of doubt कि सारे 30 hours तो करते हैं. But if you are on, Bajaj Saab taught me one thing. The day I joined office, he said, "Sanjeev, तू अपना decide कर ले how many hours do you need to work in a week. अपना decide कर ले. Nobody, I'm not gonna tell you. पर एक चीज याद रखियो, एक law of karma होता है. If you cheat yourself, the world will cheat you. If you are honest to yourself, world will be honest to you. So from that day, every week, Monday morning, I decide इस हफ्ते में कितने घंटे काम करूँ. अगर उस मेरे घंटे में फोन आ जाए, I add on. कोई मेरा दोस्त कॉल कर ले, I add on. मैं नीचे कॉफी पीने का मन कर गया, मैं I'll add on. ठीक है, मेरा हेल्थ एंड फिटनेस के लिए मेरे को स्टेप्स करने का मन कर गया. Unless कोई मेरे साथ वॉक कर रहा है, I'm having a proper business meeting, I will add on to the time. Because I am being honest to myself. Yes or no? Yes. So who do we need to be honest to? is ourselves. Okay, so Bajaj Capital is built on the culture of honesty. It is built on the culture of being ethical. The number one, treat your client as your own father. Okay, give him the service you will give to your father. Give him the respect you will give to your father. Okay, over 30 years I have added clients. आज की date में भी I manage 30-40 clients. मस्ती के लिए, because one, it helps me understand. But I have not lost one client for the last 40 years. ठीक है, एक आदमी भी जिसका मैं पर्सनली मैनेज करता हूँ पोर्टफोलियो, इन द सेंस आई यूज सम वेल्थ मैनेजर कि मुझे दिखा दे, एक आदमी छोड़ के नहीं गया, बिकॉज ही नोज दैट आई हैव नेवर हैड माय इंटेंशन एंड लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स वी हैड बैड परफॉर्मेंसेस. ठीक है, 1 or 2 times we have had FD defaults, but at the end of the day he understood that it wasn't done intentionally, it wasn't done. So guys, we are built on grit and determination. ठीक है, other day I was attending a very mind blowing session. ठीक है, that session was that how do you wire, Abhin you must hear, how do you wire your brain for success. ठीक है, and it had all the top cricketers, some film stars, amazing session. ठीक है, and businessmen. ठीक है, and the only crux of the thing is no result is final. Do you understand that? एक वेन्यू में saying थी, रचित ने मुझे समझाया था कि yesterday was bad, great it's over. Yesterday was great, too bad it's over. ठीक है, so you have to fight a battle every day. ठीक है, so point is, and no result is final. You have lost today, you will win tomorrow. You have won tomorrow, today you may lose tomorrow. So you have to fight ball by ball. You have to fight every day. ठीक है, and you know, and they told me, you know, I did a okay, Sanjeev, why don't you lose weight? Because I realized it. They said, when do you win? I say, I win when I'm committed. I keep losing, but I keep trying. He's saying that's why the weight में होता है, तुम बोलते हो यार डाइट टूट गई, चल मैं बाद में शुरू करूंगा, महीने बाद, 2 महीने बाद. ठीक है, होती नहीं. But if you take a failure, like Bajaj साहब says, यार मेरा गुलाब जामुन खाने का मन है तो मैं आज ही खाऊंगा, but अगले मील में मेकअप कर लूंगा. ठीक है, so point is guys, the Bajaj Capital is built on grit and determination. We are sitting on a year which has not been great till now. Market has done superbly well, but we have not done well. So yeah, I other day gave a slogan that by 31st December we have to catch up. Do all of you agree?
Yes, sir.
So we have to put in Diwali enjoy कर लो 14 तारीख 12 तारीख तक. ठीक है, 13-14 भी बोनस, 15 तारीख को भाई दूज बनाओ, but 16 तारीख से we'll put in 100% till 31st December. And we will make sure that all our shortfall is made up. You know, everybody has to work like a tiger. Bajaj Capital को tiger of wealth management बोलते थे ना पहले, till 2006-07. Then we lost the teeth of the tiger. Now we have brought the tiger teeth back in the last 2-3 years. Okay, so we have to, each and every one here will be tigers, because Bajaj Capital is as good as you, and you are as good as Bajaj Capital. अगर बजाज कैपिटल चोर है तो आप सारे चोर हो, अगर आप सारे अच्छे हो तो बजाज कैपिटल अच्छा है. ठीक है, so Bajaj Capital is as good as you and you are as good as Bajaj Capital. So guys, all of you have to be the tigers to be for Bajaj Capital to be the tiger. So 45 days, I want heart, blood, sweat, not even a single second wasted. We will put in our 200%. We will put in that 70-hour work week. ठीक है, 70-hour work week नहीं मतलब ये नहीं है कि ऑफिस में बैठे हो. 70-hour work week means love your work. कि work should not be a problem. Work should be your passion. घर पे उठे हो, काम के बारे में सोचो. वॉक कर रहे हो, क्या फालतू में सोचना है. लोग बोलते हैं कि सर वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस चाहिए. मैं बोलता हूँ तू करता क्या घर जाके? इसे मैं नेटफ्लिक्स देखता हूँ, मैंने पूरी 1200 रुपए वाली मेंबरशिप ली हुई है. ऐसे उसमें तेरे को क्या मिल रहा है? जिसने बनाया है, प्रोडक्शन किया है, नेटफ्लिक्स को पैसा मिल रहा है. They are getting richer, you are getting poorer. So please make your work your passion. And if anybody here, I am making a commitment on behalf of Bimla and Sunaina, I am sure some of you feel organization doesn't give you the return for the work you do, or doesn't treat you in the right manner. So please flag it. I am available. All of you have my number. मेरे को WhatsApp भेज दो. सोनिया को नोट करा दो कि I don't get treated fairly. But I am making one promise. If you make work your passion, I will ensure you get treated fairly by the company. So thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. So keeping it on a little note, so now we're going to begin with the cultural event that we've planned for. I would give kudos to the HR team who planned the event in such a way that we have the talent. Bring that up. What could have been best to start with a lucky draw? So are we all excited, please? Can I hear that? Better. So Kritika, are we ready? Let's just send one gift, and I think the other would, like, other people would definitely get excited to get the other one. Kailash, is he here? Yes, two more.